I thank God. I thank God. We're not going to have this kind of opportunity. Mama One, we're not going to have this kind of opportunity. I want to tell you a secret. You cannot take yourself to heaven. But the people surrounding you, they can take you to heaven. Do you know that? Huh? You did not know. You yourself, you cannot say I'm a good man or I'm a good woman. But those who are around you, is them who will say to God, God, give this person more life. If he goes today. You see, people wanted even TB Joseph to come back to life. You've seen that? But always be too late. People only wake up when it's too late. You cannot bring flower to my cemetery. You see, in that day, they limited the people to bring the flower inside. I don't know if you've watched it. Only those who surrendered, even those left before, they were there. They do not be allowed to bring flower and put inside. Mataka, I know you like observing. You saw it. Even those so-called or wise, whatever, how you call them, they did not allow to take the flower and throw inside. Only those was there in that time. You don't observe what is going on. All other people, they say, must sit down there. Only those who are in that particular period with him, like Jesus. Only those are allowed to hold flower and throw inside. Only those are allowed to take the sand and throw inside. I don't know if it's Mr. You saw it, yeah, in Nigeria. You watched it, Brother Tony. You did not get the revelation. Only now you got the revelation. Was crowded before, but he reduced the crowd. Only those is those allowed to bury him, let me say, to bury him. To throw the flower and throw the sand. Though that shows the number is limited. I thank God. I thank God. Thank God also for my wife supporting me to become a servant of God, because most of the women are very difficult to agree their husband to become pastors. It's not an easy job. She doesn't have time for me, but I have time for you. You have taken all this time that could be enjoying his husband, but you don't even appreciate. Let's see it. From Canada. He never entered my church. He never agreed. But last night, he did not sleep. He have to make a video for me. And he put his name. Let me see it. And they have to pick some few things. You see, it's dance. You have seen? And they're wondering, that man, where he get all this? That is me. Bring it again. Hey, Mr. Mawun is going to run away from today display. This man never met me. He never grew for me. But he could not sleep last night. I have to make this video. There's a big stone on you. Believe me, look at this, the wife. The wife surprised. The husband was fighting, but he's surprised that the husband can make this video for his prophet. I told you the same what happened last Sunday here talking about Mr. Kuluman. The wife was fighting with the Kuluman. I said, oh, this man. I said to him, leave him. Now the wife surprised that the husband has made a video for his prophet. That is still in the night. This is what we're talking about. This is in Canada. It's a big surprise for you, Areta. Though you did not know that your husband loves your father. It's a big surprise. Can you see what God does? Huh? This year, God has revealed himself mightily. Who I am. That is Canada. The God has revealed himself mighty, who I am. Though I know, if people allowed people to cry for TB Joseph, they could still be there at the synagogue, still crying and rolling down. It's gone. It's finished. You have done what you could do. And you cannot change people. Because people always be unchangeable unless they listen to the word of God. You're surprised. This is a science. I don't know. I know you see doubting. I don't know when I'm going to be convinced. The rich man told God, please, God, send Lazarus to tell the people that hell is real. He said, people are there. If they don't listen to them, there's nothing I can do. Nope, and I these days enjoying his husband. I don't even see him to church. Let the husband run away again with, hey, my prophet, hey, my prophet, hey, my prophet. These days, aha. Areta, any question? You are speechless, eh? Huh? Because there's no way this man allowed his house to bring all this Caucasian in the house. And the wife is busy sending those Caucasian the whole world in his house. But even now, the last minute, he get flu. And he have to use the Caucasian. This is how God works. Though the problem is you are a wife, you must very be wise. Men are not easy people. They have, like people like Matake, they have to have time to check, to understand who is before they follow. But you, when Mama won't come, hey, there's another prophet Maun there, everybody goes. Next week, another prophet features, especially the one come from Zimbabwe, who have Muti from Nyanga Mountain. Let's go. All of them, they goes there. He's the one, you are the one making the husband going up and down. They go there, they go there. And sometimes when he says, let's go, I'm not going, I'm tired. I've moved a lot. People like my own, you see them sitting here. Cannot have seen themselves that there's a God here. Though it's very, very important, my brother, my sister, to open up to God. You don't understand what made us this level, me and my wife. We'll be exhausting whatever that we had from the beginning to serve God. Whatever that we had from the beginning to serve God. But how many of you can get this risk? Especially our wife, Kiaba Chaba. Those are women are afraid of them. The most dangerous people. When we come money, matake. I think the Ministry of Finances. But when his family, hey, you must have been going to borrow. But for God, there's no. Leave him to die. Though what happened this year for this birthday is a great surprise, it's a big stone to you. I'm not lying to you. I know some of you are very jealous, but there's nothing I can do. You must change. Faith, you must change. You must say, you must change. You must reverent God. I mean, they say they go there. If they give you a cup of water, bless them. If they don't welcome you, what? Mr. Moon is what to do? Dust your feet. You know what I mean? Dust your feet. Kiss them. Is Jesus says so? It's not me. Check it is in the Bible. I thank God for my life and the life of my wife too, for supporting me to do God work. Because I know it's not easy to find a wife who support you to do God work, but to stealing, you will support you. Because we're going to bring more money to here. You can even die, but when you leave money, say, okay, let him go, but at least I have money. As my lawyer knows, can I handle a lot of cases? Matake, when you're buying houses, a beautiful one, you must be careful. Or they kill you, or you graze a case. I mean, that must go. You remain in the house alone. It's not easy. I say happy birthday. Hey, I can hear your voice, it cannot come out. But Chwana, your voice is not coming out. Happy birthday. It's all what God can do. All what God can do to surprise you. He have surprised you to show you that the God that we save is not a fake God. He can use even a donkey. He can use a donkey. That old man like a donkey have used to trust on people like I don't mention their name, but they're there. Now they're wearing a Isuzu t-shirt. When they're in trouble, my father, my father, my father, my father. But then trouble goes. You don't see them. How long will you continue to fake? How long will you continue to fake? How long will you continue to fake? You must become real. I heard people, Shamboka, when Shambok you that to become Christian. In fact, I'm a good father. Because a good father will Shambok you. That you can wake up. Is it? Eh? It's going to become too late. I thank God for 1% of people in the church. I say 1%. They're like that old man. I don't want to mention them because they're going to be jealous of them. It's not about how much you give. It's how your heart is open. Can you hear me? How your heart is open? Look. Oh, it's drinking water. Munamukulu. Thank you, Baba. It's a blessed service. I never see there's a church like this in this world. It's a blessing. It's a great blessing. I can even go today. I know I'm happy. At least somebody I came to confirm that what this man doing is not fake. It's true. In fact, himself knows how the church came to be. We'll sing. Police, government people coming every day there because he's a neighbor. But he saw the church is standing today and people worshiping in. I want to tell you a secret. Do you know Botswana, very few send me SMS when they're in trouble? Do you know that? Very few. But they're more number than here. You know what they do? When they have a problem, they go and lean down at the pulpit. Mama Taki, you know the secret? When they have trouble, they go to the pulpit, that pulpit there. They go and kneel down there. If they need a job, they take the application, put it there. When they're sick, they go and lie down on that red carpet there. When they're in trouble, they go there, that place you see there. And when they live there, the problem is over. You see, there's already paper there. Even the prayer request, they put there. Because what they see, I told them many years ago, you're going to be seeing me very far. Mataka told you, is it? I said to them, you're going to be seen very far. They say, you are Mutswana, where do you think you can go? Can you Mutswana, where do you think you go? I said, yes, I'm a Mutswana, but God have a plan. God have a plan. It's like Noah's Ark. Very soon it's going to get closed. You can be sitting here, but you're not inside the ark. It's not about your body must be inside the ark. It's the heart. You can be sitting here, but your heart is not in the ark. It's very critical. You saw it, what happened to TB Joshua. Very few people, even those who call names, they could not able to go and throw the flowers, even throw the sand. Do you know it's a great benediction? You bearing a major prophet, bearing a major prophet, throwing a flower, throwing a sand. Do you know how much blessing it is? You go there to a king, whatever, to bury a president, it's empty, no power. But you are bearing a prophet. You don't understand what the meaning. A prophet, a true prophet represents God. Not fake one like Mr. Tony. A true prophet is God representative. Is a God messenger. Look, when you go to the road, let me talk about traffic cop. You see a small young girl wearing a traffic cop's. Even how hard you are, he raises his hand like this. You stop, is it? Another young lady can make you to miss your appointment. Do you know that? Huh? Can you say, put your car there? And you put there, he doesn't come to attend you. He's attending other cars. And you cannot move. You must wait for her. He can do even 1 hour. After that, he's going to attend you and say, your license. In fact, before you go to other car, you take your license first, you put it in the pocket. And he leave you. You go round after like one on I think Thursday, whatever. Thursday somewhere, St. Kenny. The traffic cop said to him, I know this car is not yours. He said, my car, it's my father sending me. I said, this car is a stolen car in Botswana. He said, my car. That Ken was wondering. I said, now, what happened? He called me. I said, this is my car. Look at Google. You can see who the owner of the car and see the picture. Hey, I said, don't play game. If you play game, it's going to cost you. If you want to document this car, give your particular to this man. I was having another top man in my office. He said to the man, take the phone. He said, give your particular to this man. And tomorrow, that man said, myself, I'm coming to bring you the document of this car. When he heard like this, sorry, he give the document. He give the license. Now what made me, I think they're enjoying the car, but Kenny said to me, because the airport, he said, every time when he goes there, you can't the following days, another policeman stopped him. He said, I want a ride in this car. He entered the car. They go round after they drop him. Now, you understand what kind of car? But I look old, but the power is... When the police cop enter the car, they take him around the airport, and after that, they come and drop him. I said, thank you. Hey, I like this car. But you are driving a nice car. No one just want to enter your car. Because it's empty. Hallelujah. My brother, my sister, God is real. You see, where you see me, I know Fraser is laughing. Where you see me standing there is where this ministry started. We started like that, me and my wife. We were cooking for these small children. And we had a school for them. Free school. Many years ago. I was about to reach 20 years. That was our ministry started there. Every day we go to Matebele village. I know you know Botswana. Next to Odi. Is where we go. That is a Matebele village. Where we go, my wife, every day in the morning, we leave our house, we go there. And we have that school, free education, and to cook for the children. That my wife's work was doing, to cook for these children. You don't understand how far she's coming from. Look how she look young. When we remove 20 years, how younger she was. That the work she was doing. That's the place. You see, even all of us look old that time, but more we grow old, we look younger. Is what God can do. Is what God can do. Now, we are reaping what have sown. We are what have sown many years ago. But do you want to reap where you never saw, Mr. Maune? And it takes time for it become mature. That shows any time my aeroplane is coming from nowhere. I think my lawyer is going to be very jealous. I sent you a letter where they say that they want me to give them 5 days. You saw it, is it? My celebration of birthday here is going to be on Wednesday because I have a group of people coming here to get vaccine. We're going to bless everyone. Yes, Renia, don't tell them. Let them, those are going to come to get vaccine on Wednesday. Is there the people going to celebrate our birthday? In Botswana, tomorrow, the old man must get the best food basket and cash gift. Tomorrow, he must have the best food basket and cash gift. If anybody wants to be a billionaire, he must do it on his own pocket. I'm sharing with you how to get because that God is 2 billion. Mama, that God value be. Because don't look at how it is. Look at the heart and the effort. How long it took him that God to become that level. Because I don't have fertilizer, I have any other food that make the God to grow. He only bring branches of the tree has made this God to grow. How long have it taken? How many effort has made? Do you know the old man is still riding on the basket? 93 years old, still riding on the basket. He has his own basket. I think we must give him a new basket. Must give him a new basket. Tomorrow, someone must bring my old man a basket, new from the plastic. I know Botswana, this is not a problem. But South Africa, I know, they're struggling. Tomorrow, he must have a food basket, a cash gift, and a new riding basket. That is his birthday. I know Botswana, there's no problem. But hey, Mama, hey, struggle. They don't buy the vision. I saw my sister there next to Mama who is laughing. You know very well. Can my sister there, he pays his tithe. How much money she get? Ah, God, I thank God for life for people. Normally, other people cannot take their money, but if I don't take, they cannot get blessed. It touches me. I know how other people get money. But if they can remove the little one and give to God, my heart. But I know from our tender age of this ministry, thank God for the wife God has given you, agreed to begin to give whatever we had for God. It's not easy. It's not easy. The one who see this kind of signs, that shows God have a lot in store for us. Look, even people from Canada, I never meet that man. I never meet the husband or Rita. No, he's Googling me every day. He knows who I am. He knows how far I've gone in my ministry. And able to put the video together. You see, Areta, you don't know me, but Danish knows me better than you. He Google me. He makes sure to know who this man is and is able to put this picture together. He saw where this man is coming from and where he is now. He can tell you where a person can go. Before I pray, I want to pray for you. I love you, even when you throw stones on me. Do you know that? I have a very lovely heart. I don't hold grudges like you. All the stones that have thrown to me, they are here under the pulpit. I keep them here. Even how painful it is, but I cannot take it back and throw back to you. If I take it back to you, die. My lawyer, if I take the stone you threw me yesterday, if I give you back, you're not going to come out of this building. But because I love you, I keep it here as a reference. Turn with me to the book of Galatians, chapter 6. You see, even when I came, I have to go and dance with children because I trust them. I'm more protected there than this side. Are you getting there? I was dancing there because these young boys and girls, they came here small babies. They know me very well. I'm more protected there than coming this area. I'm more safe there. That you see, there I was free dancing. But I cannot come near there because near there, somebody can hit me a stone. Swa. Galatians chapter 6. I'll start reading verse 7. If you are there, say amen. I'll read verse 7. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. I want you to underline it because you can go read it 100 times. Over and over and over and over again. You're going to get a great revelation. Over and over and over and over. I want you to read it 100 times. I know lawyer like reading, but this time you're going to get the assignment 100 times. Over and over and over and over and over again. And after that, you come back to me. Viewer all over the world, Galatians chapter 6, I'll start verse 7. And until 10. I want you to read it over and over again 100 times. Let us read. I want all of us to read. 1, 2, 3. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reap what he sow. Whoever sow to please the flesh, from the flesh they will reap destruction. Whoever sow to please the Spirit, from the Spirit they will reap eternal life. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap harvest. Is it? If we do not give up. Let's go verse 10. Therefore, as we opportunity, is it? Let us do good to all people, especially those who belong to the family of believers. I think when I read this one with you together, you get the revelation. Is it? You get there? Not be worried. That way there's a not get tired by doing good. Because at appointed time, or at appointed you will reap the harvest if you don't give up. Who they are talking to? Who they are talking to? Is you, eh? Huh? He said, brother, do not be deceived. Do not be. The Lord shows this is a message to yourself. Because most of us were hypocrite. What? Hypocrite. We are hypocrite. We take God as a mockery. When we have a problem, especially women, the whole pillow is going to be wet. Sois. But let God open a small door. Why? On Sunday, keep busy. Just once a week, you are busy. But every day you go to school, you go to work. And one thing, what bothers me, is Sunday, we say 10 o'clock. People from America, it's 4 a.m., 5 a.m., they wake up. But people from South Africa, I'll be sitting here waiting to come to church. Look at the people, other people here, they wake up 4 a.m. Mama wouldn't have seen other people when you go to interactive. 3 a.m., 4 a.m. But for Mama Woon, just around 9 p.m., he's sleeping. In fact, he put his head on Mahoon's shoulder. Mahoon said, that is good. Sleep. But me also, I'm missing my wife. I wish I could be home. Also, I put my head, but hey, I'm still waiting for you. My brother, my sister, will not be deceived. God is not a mockery. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. Look at the old man. I sow the best of the best God. What do you think that can be given to that man? Though by tomorrow you must have a brand new basket. I don't want to take the one from your house. Go and buy. Even the last man you have, buy a brand new basket. Bring it to church. A hamper and a cash gift. So they're going to give other, because not only her, but they're going to give others. But him, he must have a special. He must have a special birthday. He's the one celebrating birthday on my behalf. Are you getting there? It's only God. I thank God for this woman. I don't know where he's stolen the money to bring this decoration for the birthday. Everybody say, hey, short notice, hey. Now, what, you think this lady is a millionaire? No. You have a short notice, but you made it. You give excuse for God, but the things of distraction that you are sowing on the flesh, you give it more attention. How much money here? Small money, but you have done it from the heart. Someone was given a notice for 3 days. Who told you? If you don't do it, the donkey are going to do it. Look at the old man. Brought a goat. He said to them, this goat must reach to the prophet. He said, please, let the prophet receive this goat. Though even when he's going to go to heaven, they'll say, well done, you have feed my servant. You don't understand. I don't know what kind of Bible that you are reading every day. I don't know what kind of Bible that you are reading every day. The day you understand about the Bible, that the day, I told you, read this one 100 times. Over and over and over again, you're going to get the revelation. He said, you not be deceived. Though you are deceiving yourself. Though when you're a hypocrite, you are deceiving yourself. When you are lying, you're deceiving yourself. When you are murmuring, you're deceiving yourself. When you are doubting, you're deceiving yourself. When you are gossiping, you're deceiving yourself. God is not a mockery. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. He said, those sow in the flesh shall reap destruction. But those who sow in the spirit shall reap what? Eternal life. He said, brother, do not be weary in doing good. Because in appointed time, at the appointed time, you, Noxie, you shall reap. If you don't give up, you shall receive a reward. They say, I've been cleaning the church all along, no husband, no wife, no money, no job. It's not your time, it's God's time. He said it's appointed time. Who have the time? Is it you? Who have the time? But now, he said at the appointed time, you shall harvest. Though that shows everything good you do is not lost. Regardless how long if you don't get it here, you get it in heaven. It's simple. If you don't get the reward here, Mahune, if you don't get the reward here, your reward is in heaven. If you are going to go to heaven. But I'm not sure. I love this message. I love this message. It's very clear, black and white. He said, you, whatever you're doing, you think, you think when you come to church, you think you are giving me a favor. Is it? Huh? You give me a favor to come to church. You give me a favor to pay your tithe. You are not giving me a favor. It's a command. It's a command. And when you don't take a command, what is going to happen to you? You'll be punished. It's a command. No, don't. Sometimes I love Christians. When they do that, more you doze yourself. Hello? More you doze you. Because your time, because they say there's appointed time. There's appointed there. Though that appointed time, it will come. When? As long as you are consistent doing good. Though when you do good and you stop, you go to square one, start zero again. I want you to read this verse, that you can get the revelation. And I want you to read over and over and over again. Some of you will stop dodging. You stop pretending. You become a real Christian. And you're not ready, you resign. You say, I become a Christian when I be ready. at appointed time, at the right time, when to come, you receive, you harvest what you've sowed. Now, what are you going to harvest? Do you know you can harvest? You can harvest bad thing, or you can harvest good thing. You can harvest small, or you can harvest more. You don't have enough room to store your harvest. You have seen that before? I thank God for the life of people who are really diligently. Like I told my friend Matake yesterday, Stone, thank God for your lovely wife. If not getting that lovely woman, I don't know where I could be here today. Though this is very important for to know which partner that God must give it to you. Because you never know how much is going to help you. You never know how much is going to help you. The physical help does not help, but the spiritual help is more than that. Like Mama Une has helped Maun to spend even 2 minutes in church. This time could be there in a show. Sunday, I don't see Maun. Because when you go Friday, you only come on Monday. But to thank God, because of Mama Un has worked very hard to put Miss Maun Sunday in church. I think you are going to go to heaven, Mr. Maun, through your wife. He's my friend that I like throwing stones on him. He never gets angry, but other people could be fighting. Though we, brother and sister, whatever that we're fighting in this world is a waste of time. We need to focus on eternal life. We need to focus on eternal life, but to prepare it when? Now. The good deed. The good deed is the one is going to change your life. He's the one is going to open your door. He's the one is going to help you to harvest. Like I told you, church members, you don't come to church to make friendship. Because what I notice in the church, everywhere, groups. Rich people like Maun who drive Mercedes, they have their own group. Those who drive Isuzu, they have their own group. Those are driving BMW, their own group. What about us who are walking? Which group we belong to? I join them. You don't come to make friends in the church. You come here to look for God. You come here to look for? Because the church is where the devil is hiding. There's a lot of distraction in church. A lot of distraction inside the church. I told you on Wednesday, when I was preaching, I did not know English. Thank God Mataka's helped me. Behind there in my church, there are a group of women who will be correcting every word that I've said. They become the teachers. After that, they went to start churches. They don't last even 6 months. But the broken English church still continue. It's not about what you say. It's about the power that is associated in the word that comes out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? That's the power that you need. You don't need to know English. You don't need to know Kuluma. No, you need the power that will associate in your word that you take out. That everything that you speak, let it come and bring revelation You must see it. When you say you are blessed, you must see that you are blessed. Are you getting there? Not all remain on the word. But how you reach this verse, this paragraph, chapter 6, Galatians, verse 7 to 10, it will help you a lot. If you master it, you understand that from today, you focus on the spiritual realm. You focus on the spiritual realm. Toya in the physic, but you plant it in the spirit. Like the old man has planted that God in the spirit. I know this old man, people will come all over the world, will come and visit him. They want to see him. The old man that blessed the prophet. You are going to see. Every time when people come here, they will like to go to Botswana, they just want to meet that old man. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not only a prophet of, Ngube here. Ngube what he have. If only Ngube, can I be dead already? I'm telling you, if only you people here, I could be dead already. My wife could run away. Because there's no food to eat. But God, that we save, is a living God. Is there? This is the God I'm imparting in you. Normally, before you eat, you must ask, is the prophet has eaten? Before you drink, you must ask, the prophet has drinking? Before you pay the school fees of your children, if ask, is the children of prophet has been paid the school fees? Before you move your car, is the prophet have a car or you have a fuel in this car? You don't understand what I'm talking about. Because when you have trouble, you go back to the same prophet. But why don't bless him when everything is going smooth? You don't think so? It's a great connection. You want me to be like other people call one by one, one on one. I don't want to get that money. That money is not blessed money. I want you to do it from your heart. Because when you do it from your heart, you cannot take me to court. Because I never call you to bring me money. In fact, I told you, come to the church for your own risk. My lawyer, even your money you put here, you put your own risk. If as us you enter my basket, even you have no bus fare, don't come back to me and ask money. I did not call you here. I did not tell you to put your money in my basket. You are here your own risk. If really you love God, you do it from your heart. We want to pray. A very wonderful message in my birthday. A wonderful message in my birthday. God is blessing us. You must start buying nice dress because we have a wedding in October, we have a wedding in November, we have a wedding in December. They must buy a nice dress. Those are not to be allocated this year, we'll allocate them next year if you are part of it. If not, after 5 years. It's not none of my business. He said, at appointed time, it's not me. He said, what he said here? Appointed there? No, it's not me appointed time. The time is up here. They don't throw stones on me. But those one as allocated this year, Buyi, G, and another one. I'll tell you after. Can you hear me? Botswana, Luankutwa. But all of them from Botswana. No one even from South Africa. I don't know what is happening to South Africa. Buyi, G, and another one has added in December in Botswana. But I don't want to tell you the name because you are too jealous. I will let you know as time goes on. Thank you. We want to pray now. We want to pray. A prophet is rich, selling Even when it's locked down, I'm still selling. We want to pray this kind of message. And I told you, bless people from Caucasian, because the trouble is still there. Must have your Caucasian in the house. It's very critical. Very, very critical. Must always have a Caucasian in your house, because COVID now not knock the door. It comes as any time. Must keep it, let it be there, because I told you this. I told you that those are for God will go higher, but those are for the devil. Even regardless how higher they go down. I think you don't see what is going on. You don't see what is going on. Many people are crumbling. Even those in the top range, it's crumbled. Because there's no guarantee. I told you, when you go higher, you know when you are down, you are walking on the floor. Is it? But when you go higher, you are walking on the space. I think Tutu did not know. When you are down, you are walking on the floor. Is it? Your leg standing on the floor. Is it? But when you go higher, you walk on the space, like Pastor Tony. You walk on the space. Now, to walk on the space, there must be a supernatural support that people don't see. Are you together? That you see, when people go higher, they fell like a stone, because there's no supernatural support supporting them. It happened to Peter. He saw Jesus walking on the water. He said, "Oh, he's a ghost. He's a ghost." Jesus said, "No, I'm not a ghost. It's me, Jesus." I said, "Okay, Master, if it's you, call me to come where you are." He said, "Peter, come." Peter came out of the boat and began to walk on the water. Hello? Peter walked on the water. But what made a mistake, that all of us will make a mistake. When we could take charge, that is me, has made myself where I am, is where we have trouble. When Peter realized that he's walking on the water, he looked down. Peter began to sink. You know, you get the revelation. Peter began to, is where our major problem. You cannot take yourself higher, never. Someone must take you higher, and must reference him. You must say, must reference him, must hold on him. If not, you fall like a tree. You fall like a tree. We want to pray. We want to pray. I thank God for the children. I came and joined your group. I dance with you. I congratulate you because I trust you. But this another, my right hand, I'm not sure. They only want me. If Ngube, the wife, is running away, "Hey, my father, hey, this woman is running out for me. Help me out." If each is running away, "Oh, my father, my father, my father. Do something, this man is running away." But when everybody is cool, I say, this man, let him die. Is where our major problem. Say to your neighbor, remember the source. Say to your neighbor, remember the source. It's very important. The old man came with a God to fulfill is promised to God. He's not giving to me. He's giving to God. And he came himself to worship. I want you to video. That's going to be a full video. I want you to get him all the video. This is is a remembrance. You don't think so? You don't understand what's going on. You don't understand what is going on in the spirit. God has sent a physical angel to the tabernacle. There's a physical angel. God has sent a messenger inside the church. And now he want to kiss you. You see your head go a little bit back. I say, are you sure the crowd not affected? You are in the whole day in the hospital. It's only God. You have seen we had a breakage of COVID in this church here in South Africa and Botswana. By God's grace, we did not lose anyone when God gave us inculcation. That is a blessing. That is all the churches are crying. Members are going. Teachers are going. Nurses are going. Doctors are going. But as by God's grace, we're under God's protection. Are you getting there? We thank God. We want to pray. Look, in Botswana, every Sunday they cook food. And most of Botswana, they don't cook on Sunday. They eat the food from the church. But in South Africa, they don't understand this food here is anointed food. You don't get the revelation. I know you know how to cook very well than the people cooking here. But the power behind this are critical. That wife on feature, you could be eating this food every day here. You know what I'm talking about. But you lack food from Zimbabwe. Nyanga is not playing game. We want to pray. I thank God that 1% has the revelation like the old man. The 1% has the revelation like the old man. I thank God for their life. I thank God for the partners of this ministry. Like I told you, we signed the anointed